Hey everybody, Brett here, and day 10 of my carnivore diet reset. Um, I usually say this to the end, but I wanted to start doing it at the beginning. I did it for a little while, and I want to come back to it. But a lot of people watch these videos and don't subscribe. If you subscribe, it helps put it out in front of more people. There's been, some people recently that have watched it for the very first time, any of my stuff. And hopefully they're going to get some benefit out of it. So the more people that subscribe, the more YouTube puts it in front of people, liking the comments or liking the videos and commenting on the videos. For me, the comments are the best because then I get to talk to people and hear things, either stuff that they think I should do, shouldn't do, or questions. So like, comment, subscribe. So today was a really good day when I woke up this morning. Did my normal thing, got up, went to the bathroom, took the dogs out, which is not my normal thing, but took the dogs out and fed them. And then I went upstairs and had time to weigh myself. So this morning I was down 4.2 pounds from yesterday. That puts me at 248.2. That is a new low weight for me since I started carnivore 150 days ago. But more importantly, I have not been under 250 pounds. I think the lowest I have been in the last 15 years at least has been 250 pounds. So to come in this morning at 248.2 was a amazing feeling. Absolutely amazing feeling. So much so that I wanted to celebrate with pizza and ice cream, but I did not do that. Instead, I celebrated with a fasting day. So I had thought about doing a fast today, got up this morning, didn't feel terrible. I was a little nervous about how I was going to wake up this morning because I had done the fast on Monday, then I ate yesterday, shrimp and a little bit of ground beef, a little bit of cheese. And then this morning I felt good. I was concerned that I was going to wake up and be hungry still. I didn't do that. So, excuse me, a little tired. So I woke up this morning and did a fasting day. So I did electrolytes and water. And, I've been thinking about the water and the water weight and the water weight gain and things like that. How much weight am I going to, or how much water am I retaining that I don't need, things like that. So I started really thinking about it, and I was drinking 7, 8, 9 of my water bottles a day, 26-ounce water bottles. So I started looking at it, and I was like, wait a minute, I think I'm drinking way more water than I need to. So depending on where you look, you can find a generic 137 ounces of water for an adult male, or you can find the more traditional that I'm used to hearing, 1 ounce per 2 pounds, right? So I am 250 pounds, which would mean that I would need at least 125 ounces. Now I'm 248. So I said, okay, it's lower than I have been drinking, for sure. And then I said, okay, so what if I look at the other one? The other one is 237 or something like that. Or I'm sorry, 137 or something like that. So I said, okay, I'm going to drink minimum half my weight in ounce count, so 125. And today I had 6 of my bottles. So that's actually 156. Or no, I didn't have 6. I didn't get the 6th one in. I got 5 of them. So 5 of my bottles is going to be 130 ounces of water. So 130 ounces should be good. 2 of those I did an electrolyte mix. I didn't do my electrolyte mix this time. I did the actual Element electrolyte mix. So I did 2 of those. It's been getting harder and harder for me to drink my electrolyte mix. Same thing happened with the Highlight electrolyte drops that I used to drink. After a while, the flavor of it just really started to bug me. So what I've done is I've purchased some Element electrolyte mix, and I'm going to do a combination of mine and theirs, right? Mostly because theirs has some flavor to it, so it makes it a little bit easier to drink. So I did the orange salt and the raspberry salt. Those are the 2 flavors I did today. What I'm thinking about doing is actually incorporating a little bit of citric acid into my mix to put a little bit of different flavor in there. The other thing that I've been thinking about is taking an Element and mixing some of the Element into, like, take 1 of them and mix it into 5 of mine or 6 of mine, something like that. I got to figure out a ratio. But that way it puts a little bit of flavor in it. The other thing I want to look at doing is using a different salt, because I think it's the salt that I'm kind of getting tired of. Speaking of getting tired. So I just got to figure out what I want to do with that. But that's what I had today. That, and then I think 4 cough drops today. Still fighting a little bit of my sickness. So I had to do something to deal with customer calls that I had today. So that's what I did. Now, tomorrow I am going to eat. Some beef. So tri-tip roast is what I'm going to eat at lunchtime. And then dinner time, I'm going to have the Carnivore chicken nuggets. Shredded chicken, egg, and shredded cheese. Mixed up and formed and baked. So they should be good. They were very good last time, so I'm expecting them to be good again. But that's kind of my plan for tomorrow. Today was just the electrolytes. Excuse me. I'm recording this a little bit later than I usually do. I was actually trying to find something to do for my wife's birthday. She's got a birthday coming up next month, and we just got back from our trip for my birthday, so I'm trying to figure out something to do for her birthday that won't break the bank, but will still be really, really fun. So, up a little late. In addition to my weight loss today, my glucose was at 105, so that was back down. Yesterday it was 121, and my ketones were at 0.6. Today my glucose was at 105. My ketones were at 0.7. So based on the scale and the information in the app for my meter, I am in a low level of ketosis. So low level, I'll take it. As long as I'm in ketosis, I'm in ketosis, and my weight loss should continue to drop. So really happy with the glucose and the ketone numbers this morning. Extremely happy with the weight, and was happy to be able to do another fast. So last night, dinner was finished at 6:30, and based on my meetings tomorrow, I think I'm going to get to eat around 1 o'clock. So, 24:13 is 37 plus 5.5, so 42.5 hour fast is what I'll be looking at, presuming I eat at about 1 o'clock. If I eat a little bit before that, that's okay with me. The big thing tomorrow is to be able to actually get the food in during the day, because I've got meetings starting fairly early in the morning, and I've got meetings running up till the end of the day, and then I've got to come home and get set up for my men's group. So very busy day tomorrow, and hopefully it all works out to plan. So 4.2 pounds. I mean, you can't complain about losing that much weight overnight. Makes me feel really good. So that's what I had for you guys today. I will talk to you tomorrow.